Sihlala sikhuthata kwakuthi watilive lakho kabandi mbukeli kungakosithi Hlomangwane vuka uvakashe injongo yokuthi sisho njalo mbukeli sihambisana nayo eSwatini Tourism Authority kwakuthi sikhuthata kwakuthi wena mbukeli watilive lakho kabandi namhla ke mbukeli eSwatini Tourism ehamba nabo Buhle Betfu ila enzaweni yaseThekwini. It's known as Africa's Travel Indaba. It's known as Africa's Travel Indaba or Tourism Indaba, whichever one you prefer to call it, and we're celebrating 25 years of this event right here in Durban ICC. The purpose of this event is to promote the social and economic value of tourism in each and every country. Now we have about 22 countries gathered here in Durban celebrating and sharing the value of tourism in each and every country. Kuthiwa ke mbukeli kuhlanganyele tingqungqulu tetekuvakasha kwemave lahlukahlukene kwe-Africa. This is known as the largest and the biggest tourism event in Africa. That's how big this is. And we're celebrating 25 years of it. Silana mbukeli eThekwini sihamba nabo Buhle Betfu nalo iSwatini Tourism Authority sithi Hlomangwane vuka uvakashe. Sihlale sikhuthata ke mbukeli kwakuthi watilive lakho kabandi. Namhla mbukeli nathi sitawukhangisa ngelive lethu kulamanye amave lalapha eAfrica. Sitawukhangisa ngebuhle bawo eMaswati. Siphindze ke futhi sithi kushiyelana emagwayi nalamanye amave sibone ukuthi wona yini lakhangisa ngayo ikakhulukati. Hayi mbukeli angathatha isithuba sakho ehlelweni lakho lelithi Buhle Betfu nayo nompumelelo akakadlamini isibongo ngithathele lithuba lekubingelela ngiphindze ngikwemukeleke ehlelweni asesibone ke mbukeli ukuthi kuyo iTravel Indaba noma kumbe iTourism Indaba leyaye ibe la eThekwini njalo kuyaye kwendekene nokuthi kulomnyaka wona kuhambe njani.
Junkie and the adventure seeker, our buzzing, vibrant and cosmopolitan cities offer a kaleidoscope of action, and restaurants offering every global and authentic local cuisine. You probably saw it on the media some time ago. The best restaurant in the world is in a little place called Paternoster, declared the best restaurant in the world. We have the best of the best to offer the world. We can and are continuing to attract and grow the traditional markets, whilst at the same time driving growth from the large and fast-growing emerging markets. Our continent is also our own market. Intra-continental tourism from Africa's rapidly growing economies and a rapidly growing middle class is an opportunity begging to be exploited. We have international buyers and media from all over the world. Let's work together to replace the sometimes negative narratives of Africa with the real story of so many nations on the move, of people innovating and moving confidently into the future.
Africa Travel Indaba is one of the largest tourism marketing events on the African calendar and one of the top 3 must-visit events of its kind on the global calendar. Their slogan this year was "Be part of the great African story and write your success." As Buhle Betfu, we were privileged to be invited to such an extravagant event. We were definitely part of the great African story.
Phephethe thina nawe baba umsebenzi wethu kuhlala sikhuthata abantu ukuthi abatilive lethu kabandi kungakona sihambisana na Tourism Authority sithi Hlomangwane vuka uvakashe kodwa thina sesivuka savakasha kulelinye live asike ekhaya. Kuba kumkhosi lofana nalona noma kumbe kuta kwethu enzaweni lefana nalena Phephethe ungacishe uthi kusho ukuthini kithi njengelive leMaswati.
Asibonge kakhulu ukuthi sila kule Durban Indaba lela lapho kungetulu sikhanza ukuthi abantu labala labede kuto showcase noma kuto exhibit bangetulu kwa 1000. Actually it's 1023, so it's 1023 exhibitors. Labantu labangibona labatokhombisa batokhangisa labesuka emaveni lacishe aya ku 100 lokusho ukuthi ngiloyo uthi market ukuthi mina nginani event lakithi. So kumqoka ke lokho ukuthi nasi la sidele ukuthi live lakithi bantu bangakhangwa yini, bantu bangabonani, bantu yini labangafike bayithole nabefike eSwatini. Lokusijabulisa ukuthi bonke lalabathi bedile la bakutshela ukuthi bebathi nabantu bayeta beta ukuthenga ngoba la kune buying and selling. Lo uyathengisa, lo uyathenga. Bonke labantu bathi sishisekele ukuthi sithe stofike eSwatini. Lokusho ukuthi nase bababonile labantu labala utawunikete emathuba lamanyende ukuthi bete kithi kangwane. Kungakho nje siye sigqugqudele lokuthi abantu abede bonke lama exhibitors noma hotela bayinini bete la. iSwatini seyisebenzile ngetekuvakasha cishe ngeminyaka sithole emkhathini wa-1.3 kuya ku-1.5 million webantu. Sineke lapho siphokophele khona ukuthi le nombolo le idablisheke ifike ku-2 million. Lobe kusasimisa kabi kokuthi labantu bafika bahlala emalanga langaphansi kwa-2. Lokwenta kokuthi ke abaspendi imali letinyenti lekithi. Nakuleli sisalwa nako ngoba kuloko kuthiwa ke asakhe lama products lokusatowathi ukuthi nawuthi nje umuntu akatohlala eSwatini for 5 days utabendani nga day 1 ngelanga lesibili ke ngelanga lesithathu ngelanga lesine nakuleli lesikusebenta kakhulu ukuthi asikwati ukuthi sikusebentele ekhaya. Kwesibili ke sibuka indzaba yokuthi nasithi nje kaSadak singunumber 7 sifuna lokho ukuthi sigcine sesingunumber 3 ngoba nawubuka nalamavelo kuthiwa ngaphambili kunathi uyabona lokuthi thine sinebuhle belive sinemasiko sinetinto letinyenti tekukhangisa. Lokhu bekusilimata kakhulu ngulokungabi ukuthi sithi market letinto. Now nyalo lo sesicalile sila labanye abantu vote bathi hawu yini sikhona eSwatini ngikuphi lapho lokukhombisa ukuthi asikade market kahle. Kungako nje nyalo singenela bo BBC singenela bo CNN singenela bo SABC bo DSTV kuze ukuthi abantu batowadi ngalela kithi. EAfrica singunumber 12 kodwa kufanele ukuthi sigcine siba lapho number 6 number 8 nako lapho sibheke khona ngoba kude lo nawuthi somtshela ngelakithi ngilo uvathi hey kodwa ngiyawufika nini eSwatini.
It showcases the widest variety of Africa's best tourism products and attracts international buyers and media from across the world. This was a great networking event for our very own Eswatini exhibitors that included the likes of Pixpeak Hotel, Big Game Parks, Sheula Guest House, Mountain Inn, just to name a few.
I'm Dudley Venner. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager for Mkonyeni Lodge and Golf Estate. Have come down to Indaba to market our products. Indaba has always been a good place for us to get together with agents that are already sending people to Nkonyeni to reconnect, refirm up the bonds with the agents, with the operators and things like that, and possibly find a few more agents.
Ngingobathabile ngokaNkambule ngihamga Royal Swatini National Ace Corporation. Ngite ku exhibitor la ku Tourism Indaba. An African trade show.
Okay. What does this Indaba mean for you as an establishment?
Okay, give me first of all, Indaba is about brand awareness. It's a good tourism industry, and we can't be in tourism based over just local because it demands good value. You are working with international people, so it's exposing us to the African market, the international market. Le comes here to Durban, Nyalo, because of the Indaba for business opportunities.
Igama lami ngimlindiwe wakasifunza ngisuka eKashewula ngite kuindaba eSouth Africa ngitele kuto tikhangisa nami ngithuthukise nami lo msebenzi lengikiwo sisekhona kundaba siyabona ukuthi lo nyaka nase sicomparisha neminyaka endlulile ayifanani leminyaka. This time we are here for the meetings lesinawo lesisuke nawo ekhaya vele siwadi laphana kuma-screens ethu ukuthi sina 2-3 meetings per day. Labefikako abasifana naseminyakeni vele. Khaya silotako utaka ngekuthi sowusuke lapha mhlawumbe ushayise lapha wasuke yebo kona soyangibona ke nami ngokubona le stand soyabona ukuthi hayi sengingaya ke ngiyoshekashewula because ngiyafuna kwati lokuthi usachubeka yini kuloku la advertiser wena la kushoko ukuthi mina ngiphila single, mina ngenda ngema-hikings, mina ne-accommodation la kude khona i-light solo kunjalo yini manje sichubeka lesibatshele ukuthi vele sisede bugesi thina solo siphila nje ebumnyameni ufaka ithoshi lapha hambe endlini.
What has been your experience with the Indaba for the past number of years? What are your expectations this year?
I will be honest and say that my expectations this year weren't very high. I had a lot of agents that cancelled appointments with me due to the date change. I think fact that there's WTM in Cape Town as well now has diluted Indaba a bit. Over the last 5 years or so, Indaba has become quieter. However, coming here again this year has exceeded my expectations. I had a very, very good day yesterday. Very positive day, very positive feedback from tourism agents, and managed to meet a couple of more agencies. It looks like golfing safaris are growing, and made quite a few new contacts to build golf tours and safaris to Eswatini.
Okay, it's my first time being here, so for now I'm just getting a hold of things, how things are done around here. But so far, so good. I'm pleased with the way people do things, with the way tourism is evolving, and with the way certain things and businesses are evolving. Lokuthi tour operators know what they do. So kuyaqala to separate with the travel agency does this, tour operators do this, airlines do this. Yeah. But there's a whole lot for me I have to do in terms of brand awareness.
Now, tourism Indaba over the past number of years, yini lenizuzile ningisho?
Kukhona lesikutholile mhlambe lengathi ngendlela yedivakashi. Ivakashi lethu nasaqala betidincane nyalo-ke ngekuthi siyathola laba sesibabita ngethi ama-tour operators. Bayakhona ke nyalo kusifuna basithole kwala sikhona khona ucala bewuhamba uyobafuna lapha abakhona khona kepha nyalo bahamba bafune wena lesitandi sakho kumcoka ke lokuthi ude noma ngabe wena awadi kwekuthi udele bani kepha ke nabafikile bona bayathi kangwane kune-tourism kune-community tourism bayathi ethi vele uma bafika estandini batafike bakhansi.
What do you hope to take back home with you?
Okay, the trends tourism industry, because we are getting a picture of what are people looking at nowadays. So we shift towards travel packages. Business people are looking for that. We have more private air charter now and stuff like that. I'm also looking into forging positive strategic alliances with other partners as because we're offering a range of services of which others are to partner with others. And yeah, getting business, of course, sales leads and stuff for some of our business units, because we see now ground handling, where airline island on the ground, we do those steps, cleaning the aircraft and stuff. So yes, marketing Eswatini in terms of we do have services like that Eswatini, and yeah, being exposed to what happens in travel, like all around travel.
Sengishawula ngosiyami lesidinga ukubuyelana kwekhaya thina sifuna ukuthola mhlawumbe ibhizinisi lensha, like sifuna ithole tour operator lensha sibele naye ekhaya, like labo ma eco kahle sibuka ngala kuma eco trails, because ama-eco trails ethu afuna labantu abahlala emahlathini phela ngabo lesesibafuna ngoba laba setindlini vele already sinabo, yabo sesifuna naba-ke labahamba bakhemba ama-bush campers sesidinga bona-ke nyalo.
Now, what do you hope to take home with you?
Lots and lots of money. If I can take home a sense of having reconnected with all of our current agents, actually have a face-to-face chat with all of them, because most of our communication is via email and things like that. And a couple new agents and some exciting new ventures to go forward and actually to grow in Konyeni and to make it the first-class golfing establishment in Eswatini. I would be very happy with that.
A famous African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. Everyone who gets involved in networking at the African Travel Indaba begins on a level playing field. You are not judged by how many times you have attended the Indaba, background and race. As you help others to a higher level, the tourism industry rewards you. It is really an aspiring networking platform. At around 11 a.m. on the first day, ministers made a walkabout of all arcades. accompanied by our very own Minister of Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Moses Vilagati, were taken away when they arrived at their Eswatini tourism stand, as Eswatini exhibitors were dressed in full traditional regalia.
Honorable Minister, the one thing that you can take away with from coming here is that Swaziland has a great sense of place.
Yes.
It has amazing ambience,
Yes.
and it is unique in its tradition, in its culture, and in the way that it engages with its visitors. That alone, Minister, is found in the country of Eswatini.
We also took some time to speak to Malawi Tourism Authority that talked about their well-known pride, their extraordinary freshwater lake, Lake Malawi.
We are here to showcase and market Malawi's products in terms of tourism, just for people to come and visit Malawi because of the products that we do have. The first, I think, that is very quick for visitors to observe is the Lake Malawi, which we do have. It actually has a fresh water, which provides an opportunity for activities that are done on the lake. Here we talk about even scuba diving, which people can actually do, but also kayaking activities that they can actually carry out again in the lake. But also the lake, it actually houses about 800 species of fish, which is known as cichlid fish, and that's provided an opportunity for visitors to come and actually experience different types of fish that Malawi has. In addition, if you visit Malawi, you are also going to have an opportunity to have some mountain hiking. We do have our Mount Mulanje, which is, I would say, that is the third largest in the region, and you can actually have an opportunity of actually hike that, and it gives an opportunity for people to be able to see even some days once you are actually on top. But also along the same mountain, it actually provides quite a very good species of different plants. Some of them that are not actually available in Africa, like we do have some pine trees that are very strong, which are available in. So I think generally this is just to do with mountains and the lake, but also remember Malawi, we do have about 5 national parks, and we keep the big 5. We do have them in our national parks. Of late, we have tried to also reallocate some of the elephants that were actually in other parks, and trying to also conserve the wildlife. And we have managed also to, for example, to get some lions, which we did not have, which is actually making us now have the 5 big 5. So I think in terms of conservation, with wildlife, we have, I think, also done quite good. But also, if we are in Malawi, you would see that in terms of our conference centers, we have actually consolidated all our efforts and making sure that we do have nice quality sort of conference centers, which I think right now it is possible for us now to be able to host even an international conference that can even accommodate 1,000 people within the city. So I think to us, we say that we are actually making some strides in trying to improve our tourism.
Now, why would you encourage someone, say from Swaziland, because I'm from Swaziland and Swazis will be watching this, to come to Malawi?
I think basically what I would actually say, as I mentioned about the lake, but at the same time also, I would say that you are going to be able to experience different cultures that we do have in Malawi. I know that Swazis, you are very good in different sort of, I think, the cultural aspects that we have. But I think visiting Malawi also, Malawi has got a variety, a diversity in cultural aspects, which I believe you can also learn more in terms of what Malawians do in terms of culture.
Hilton Garden in Baban is officially launching and opening up its doors real soon. It was only fitting for Hilton Hotel Durban to honor Minister of Tourism and Environmental Affairs Moses Vilagati and Eswatini delegates at the hotel. As Buhle Betfu, we were there to capture this prestigious honor at the Hilton Hotel in Durban.
This is not a day for speeches, but it's a day to celebrate. One of the things that we know about Hilton is that it is 100 years old and not 100 years young. But they are young at heart. And I'm very pleased when they've come up with 5 pillars that will sustain them. One of them is related to the conservation, particularly when it comes to wildlife. And I will definitely support that cause to the best of my ability. It is also important to note that with us, wildlife is under my portfolio. So we'll definitely work together in that regard. Coming to Eswatini, we are proud and very happy that we're bringing in a new baby. And the baby is called Hilton Garden Inn, which is opening in 2 weeks' time. And we're happy about that. And Hilton also chose a very good ambassador in Christine Law. She is a mover and a shaker. She has adapted so well in Eswatini, and now she understands Eswatini more than some of us. I would like us to give her a big round of applause. What is also gratifying is that Hilton is 100 years. Our hotel will accommodate initially 100 people, but also it is going to employ 100 people at a go. Isn't it that amazing? So it's 100 to make sure that it resonates with what Hilton is about. We are proud to be associated with Hilton and would support Hilton in its endeavors to make sure that it grows from strength to strength, but also realize that during the month when they are opening, there is a bushfire celebration which will be on the 24th and the 25th.
The first day was filled with exploring and engaging with African delegates and introducing them to businesses that are reshaping and reinventing our continent's tourism narrative with their game-changing ideas. Don't miss our second part next week of Buhle Betfu at Africa Tourism Indaba together with Eswatini Tourism Authority.